Look at how soft and springy this is. The dosa is soft. It dissolves on your palate. Wow. We're in the Nazarabad area of Mysuru and we are here to breakfast at what is Mysuru's most famous dosa eatery. Hotel Vinayaka Mylari began over 80 years ago and they serve only 3 dishes, I'm told, and one of them being their popular iconic Masala Dosa. Over the years, Hotel Vinayaka Mylari has spawned many imitators, but we are here to dine at the original establishment, the establishment that first began over 80 years ago. So let's go in and check out what the Masala Dosa at Vinayaka Mylari is all about. It's a small eatery, barely 6 tables, but it's packed, buzzing with hungry diners who are here to taste the Mylari Masala Dosa. So we're going to go in and watch the legendary Mylari Masala Dosa being made. Namaskaram. So, ಯಾರು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಮೈಲಾರಿ? ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅತ್ತೆಯವರು ಅತ್ತೆ. So I'm here with Usha Rani, who is the 3rd generation of Mylari Hotel. And her son Sachin today is also carrying in the same tradition. And it was her mother-in-law's mother-in-law who first started it. ಇದು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಏನಿದೆ ನಿಮ್ದು ದೋಸೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ?
ನಮ್ದು ಸೌದೆ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಲ್ಲ. ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿನ ಅದೇ ತರ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ. ಯಾವುದು ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ. ತುಂಬಾ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಇಂದ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ.
ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಇಂದ ಬಹಳ ಫೇಮಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಫೇಮಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಸೊ ವುಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ?
ಟೇಸ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಹಳೆ ಕಾಲದ ಟೇಸ್ಟ್ ಇದು. ಅದನ್ನೇ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
ಅದೇ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಅದು ತವಾ ಏನು ಕಬ್ಬಿಣ ಅದ? ಸೊ ಅದೇನು ಹೀಟ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹಿಡಿಯುತ್ತೆ. ಆಲ್ರೈಟ್. ಹಿಟ್ಟು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ನಿಮ್ಮದು? So that of course is secret. Andre 80 years in the same recipe follow. The batter that is made here is made to the same recipe for the last 80 years. There's some ghee that is being slathered onto the dosa, and then I can smell the aromas that are emanating from the wood fire that is heating this iron tawa on which the dosas are being fried. But ಏನೇನು ಐಟಮ್ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ?
ಇಡ್ಲಿ, ದೋಸೆ, ಸ್ವೀಟ್.
ಇಡ್ಲಿ, ದೋಸೆ, ಸ್ವೀಟ್. ಬರೀ 3 ಐಟಮ್.
3 ಐಟಮ್.
So if you look at the idli, even the idli here is made in a wood fired steamer. So ಅದು ಏನು ಪರಿಮಳ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಅದು
ಪರಿಮಳ ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
ಘಮ ಘಮ ವಾಸನೆ. So she tells me that because of the wood fire, ಘಮ ಘಮ ವಾಸನೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಪರಿಮಳ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, meaning it is very aromatic thanks to the wood fired steamer that these idlis are steamed in. This certainly looks like it has all the trappings of a delicious dosa breakfast. So let's go into the eatery and taste the iconic Mylari Masala Dosa. Vinayaka Mylari. Let's go in and taste the iconic Vinayaka Mylari Masala Dosa. ಶುರು ಇಡ್ಲಿಯಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ದೋಸೆ ಕೊಡಿ, ಮಸಾಲೆ ದೋಸೆ. Only 2 dishes that you can order here in addition to the sweet, which we will also try later. There's a bit of a wait as the breakfast is getting prepared at the back. I was speaking to their family there and they've been coming here for the last 30 years. That's testament to the food that's served here by this family that's been running this establishment for the last 4 generations. So I've got my idlis to begin with, and these are not just any idlis. These idlis have been cooked in a steamer that is wood fired. This is a very special moment. I have to capture it because the idli feels soft and springy to the touch. You also have some butter here, so you can take some of that butter and apply it quite liberally on the idli. One taste the idli just with that creamy, buttery. The idli is soft, It has this tart edge and of course that buttery goodness. Look at how soft and springy this is. And the idli here is served with a saagu, an aromatic saagu and a simple coconut chutney. You have all that coconut and then the spice. This is a spicy coconut chutney and a delicious one at that. It's just the perfect complement to the slightly tart, fluffy idlis. This is delicious. My sweet has also arrived, but I will taste the sweet later. And now for some saagu with the idli. Oh my goodness, this is a delicious saagu. It's a vegetable saagu. It's got loads of coriander in it. You taste that fresh coriander masala sort of a flavor, and the vegetables still have their crunch intact. This is a tasty saagu. I'm going to taste a bite now with the saagu and the chutney. You have the soft, fluffy idlis with its slightly tart edge, and then you have the spicy coconut chutney and the sprightly vegetable saagu. Oh, this is such a delicious breakfast. I'm feeling indulgent now, so I'm going to get a bit of the butter as well, and then get some chutney and the last bit of the vegetable saagu. That's deliciousness in one bite. My last bite, I'm going to just have the idli with just the butter, just to cleanse my palate of all the flavors and ready it for the original Vinayaka Mylari Masala Dosa. Lovely. So you got this beautifully roasted dosa. It's thin, it's almost lacy, and yet it's soft inside. And then you've got the palya, which is the inside. This dosa feels unbelievably soft and fragile to the touch. Oh my goodness, it's as soft as that. And it's got this generous dollop of butter that you can smear all over your masala dosa. I'm going to be greedy and go in for a big bite of the dosa, the saagu, which also has that butter that's been mixed into it. You know, the dosa here is unbelievably fragile. It's got this scrumptious bite and it's thick just enough to hold the saagu and convey all those flavors to your mouth. Oh, this is soft. I mean, if I were to taste the dosa by itself, after the initial crunch, this dosa almost disappears in your mouth. It's as soft, it's as fragile, it's as thin as that. I've never tasted this character in a dosa. This is unbelievable. And yet, it is strong enough to hold the saagu. I'm going to taste this now with a bit of the chutney. This is unbelievable. You know, although the saagu is very similar in flavor to the saagu that I had with the idli, but this one has a little more of the potato. I mean, look at this. The dosa almost dissolves into the palya, into the saagu here. The dosa is as soft. It dissolves on your palate. Wow. You can taste the fresh flavors of the coconut in the chutney and just the right amount of spicing just to lift things up, just to perk the flavor up a bit. As I look around me, all the tables are occupied and people are waiting for the next batch of masala dosa that's coming out of the kitchen. The last bit of the dosa, get a generous helping of the coconut chutney and hold on to the memory of this dosa on my palate for a very long time. This dosa at Vinayaka Mylari here in Nazarabad main road is as special as that. We will move on to the Kashi Halwa. That's glistening away, and I like the sticky quality of this. You can see all that in the Kashi Halwa. I like the measure. It's a tiny measure, just enough to get you some sweetness in your mouth without calling for you to be overindulgent. This Kashi Halwa has an endearing stickiness to it. It's sweet but not overly so. What I like is that stickiness of this Kashi Halwa. The last bite. If you are in Mysuru and you want to taste some deliciousness, make sure you visit this iconic eatery that has stood the test of time for over 80 years now. Until the next episode of Gourmet on the Road, stay safe and happy eating. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, share and leave a comment. If you'd like to support Food Lovers TV, do log on to foodlovers.in and hit the Support Food Lovers banner. Links in the description below. Happy eating!